scoreboard here.
It's not working as much.
I know.
It's not working.
No, it's not. It's very, it like freezes every few seconds.
The title is this. Yeah, there we go. Now it's good.
So that's good.
I don't know if we're gonna see a dunk.
I don't know. Microphones work okay though? As far as you know?
Yeah, where are the microphones?
Right there.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to, yeah. So I can't.
Bro, I think you commented on it.
He said he can't.
Will said we're going to.
What?
They said why don't you?
I don't know. Can you do it? I don't know how to do it. That's the problem. I can help you, but he always does this. For football, I figured it out, but it wasn't. It seemed like it was less complicated.
Oh, is it because you don't have an adapter every time?
Back then, it was like the headset microphones. Remember those things? When you had the headset, I could hook it up. These are like more
There's
complicated.
an adapter. I thought
That's the best.
Get the scoreboard on there because I just got an angry message.
They're trying, but
I can put the basket back down.
But this right here,
It's like very.
it's like glitchy all over the camera.
What?
It's glitchy all over the camera, so it won't go on the scoreboard.
the camera's not working right.
Well, then I need to lower the scoreboard so people can see the scoreboard. Basket.
I don't know if that's gonna even matter.
That's not gonna make it any better.
But
That
This
camera's
right here?
not working, so I can't get anything.
that's not that camera. We can get it from the test, right?
Oh, that one?
You can't get the scoreboard. Can you get the scoreboard though? So this camera's working fine, but this camera is broke and it can't score yet.
This one's fine, that one's not. But you can use that for the scoreboard, yeah.
Yeah, that camera picks up the scoreboard, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to lower that enough so you can see the scoreboard.
It'll pick up the scoreboard and the play that's on here too. So this is our secondary.
Hey, we test this. It's off.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
Test. Testing. Brattleboro, Springfield tonight. We can mess around with it. We'll hold it like this. Is it too far away or too close? That's close to here, right? Still nothing?
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
I don't want people to hear every word. I'll tell people if I can't hear me, I'll say we're having trouble with the scoreboard, right?
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy.
Press the button. Don't press it. Get away from that. Now press 1. Is that better? Can you jerk through that?
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
You're white.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance. If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdbt.org.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. So State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, you know, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, you know, the rivals that we've always seen, you know, between Windsor and Bellas Falls, we always love to come out for those games. They're big games and a lot of fun. And, you know, it lets, you know, each side do a little bit of trash talking every now and then too. But wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money where their mouth is.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and their new service bundle, the HB Pick 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heaters, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call. This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year
Brattleboro High School and your Springfield Cosmos. To behave in a respectful manner. Workmanship and safe playing environment is a top priority. school-sponsored activities. This is especially true with respect to a person's race, gender, sexual orientation, religion, national origin, ethnic difference, or disability. Adults and students are encouraged and expected to work together to ensure a meaningful and safe learning environment for our communities to grow and thrive together. Thank you to all participants for helping us ensure the highest levels of respect and safety for all. We'd now like to introduce the starting lineups for both the clubs. First, for visiting Brattleboro, the sophomore, number 1, Noah Moore. Sophomore, number 3, Logan Bates. Junior, number 4, Dawson Wheeler. A sophomore, number 11, Logan Casey. And a junior, number 12, Hudson Smith. Brattleboro's head coach is Winston Silsman Jr. And now, let's make some noise for the starting lineup for your Springfield Cosmos! A sophomore guard, number 1, Jamir Cosby! A senior guard, number 11, Oliver Kelly! A sophomore guard, number 32, Martin Hiltigan! A senior forward, number 12, Bradley Della! And finally, the big man in the middle, senior center, number 34, Nick Weiss! The head coach of the Springfield Cosmos is Jake Clapperton. Assistant coaches are Noah Cosby and Gabe Bussey. Folks, at this time, we ask for those who are able to please rise and move your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
What's so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose footsteps and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged the bombs were singing out, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
We remind you to help us keep Dressel gyms clean by using the trash cans located by the front door, and also support Springfield Booster Club selling concessions upstairs in the cafeteria. Proceeds support our student athletes. Thank you and enjoy the game. 664. Just wave at me if you got it. All right. Thank you. And I'm going to hand it back over to Cooper for Honor Society fundraiser.
I'd like to ask if anyone has please step down. If you are a kid 5 or younger, you can step up to the blue line. Anyone else, please stay on the green line. And I will count this down. Everybody's waiting.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance. If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdbt.org.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. So State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, you know, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, you know, the rivals that we've always seen, you know, between Windsor and Bellas Falls, we always love to come out for those games. They're big games and a lot of fun. And, you know, it lets, you know, each side do a little bit of trash talking every now and then too. But wouldn't change it for anything. And love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money where their mouth is.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and their new service bundle, the HB Pick 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heaters, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call. This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance. If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdbt.org.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. So State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, you know, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, you know, the rivals that we've always seen, you know, between Windsor and Bellas Falls, we always love to come out for those games. They're big games and a lot of fun. And, you know, it lets, you know, each side do a little bit of trash talking every now and then too. But wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money where their mouth is.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and their new service bundle, the HB Pick 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heaters, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call. This broadcast...
Okay, Mark, I don't want
At 11-4. Brattleboro's 5-11. They do play a Division I schedule out of Division I. They are very young. It's a short game.
He's been out for a while. Also, no he's fired. He's out there as well. Yeah, these are probably four. It seems like they're more if you watch the game because it's Danny does it. But, you know, they never trail. But 4, 6,
Has not been a real vintage performance for Springfield tonight. And it's hard. They had a really tough win on Monday against White River Valley, where he's frustrated because his team gave up 5 offensive rebounds in 2 possessions. Now, Springfield, the press, they had some success with it, but again, I think Coach Clapperton knows he's also tired his team out, so he calls it off. Brattleboro has had really no success from the outside in this game. Logan Waite has it. Now it's Casey. Casey to Hudson Smith. Excuse me, that's Caden Cole. Nice hands by Gallant able to get a steal. Now Springfield back off. Everybody tries to make it that there's a foul. It appeared to me this will be the first free throws of the game for the Cowboys. seesaw. Springfield gets up to 9, Brattleboro cuts it back to 4. Springfield gets up to 10, Brattleboro cuts it back to 4. They can go quick. Logan Wade is ahead of the pack. Premier Cosby taking him and did just enough. Good hustle by Jameer Cosby to force that miss. Now Springfield coming the other way in a hurry. Kelly thought about it, pass up the Goldkin, top of the key to Cosby, left corner. Cosby with a nice fake, gets inside. Might have got away with a travel. And now back to 2-3. Trying to be a little more aggressive as they trail as we come into the end of the third quarter here. Good steal that time. It's on the ground. Good steal that time from Logan Waite, the sophomore. He has a 3-on-2, but that tipped off Gallant. I believe it'll be Brattleboro ball. Sabi Mateo Fuentes coming from Ali Kelly. Drives baseline, goes up, looked like he might have got fouled, doesn't get the call, goes off the other side. Cosby in there, of all people, you get the rebound, kicks it out to Fuentes. He fakes the 3, kicks it out to Gallant. Gallant, tough shot, now kicks it out back. Fuentes was open, passed it up. Cosmo's being very patient here. Nick Lee's going to go himself, tough runner up. Another rebound. Wait, head of the pack is Caden Cole, one-on-one with Cosby, puts it up, he's fouled, and he scores. Again, they're calling it pretty loosely today, but they kind of had to call that one. And that's an N1, and we're back to 3. And that's about as close as Brattleboro has been in a while with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Brattleboro hasn't gone all that deep as well, only about 6 or 7. The game. Only one senior on the roster for the Bears. We have not seen him tonight. Caden Cole 3-point play, and it's a 1-point game, or 2-point game, excuse me, 44-42. Kelly back to the scorer's table, checking into next dead ball. Springfield beats the press easily. Gallant's in a lane double team, had it on the ground, now goes up, puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Springfield a little bit cold. This is the time usually we goes to 2 and they open it up. Goldkin has it, dropped it for a sec, tipped away, and it is a turnover. I believe it was Moore who got his hands on it first, tipped it to his teammate Waite. Waite lost in line, just throws it at the basket and hits. Kind of out of necessity that time, and Brattleboro has come all the way back to tie this game at 44. Sticking with the 1-3-1, you will find shots against the 1-3-1, but you have to move the ball quickly. Fuentes way away from the basket, dribbles through, played tightly by Waite, might have didn't get away with it. It's a defense that you don't see all that often, and I think Coach Clapper is going to call a timeout to try to talk about it. We don't know if they were scouted that way or if they show it every game, but the 1-3-1 is it's a defense that you can find holes in, like I said, but it is something that if you haven't seen it live, sometimes it's hard to adjust on the fly. And that's what he's going to talk about right now. And again, you play a 20-game schedule, there's going to be nights where the energy is just hard to find. This is one of those nights for the Cosmos, it's just going to have to fight through it. Even the usually normally loud student section is a little bit subdued tonight. Again, Springfield's had the lead the whole way, but they haven't been able to pull away. They've been burned a little bit here because now they're tied at 44. And Brattleboro has the ball. Brattleboro 5. So can Brattleboro take the lead here? Hudson Smith has it, working on Fuentes. Looked like he traveled, he did. Yep. Picked it up and took an extra step. The referee had to think about it for a sec, but it was a travel. Springfield ball. So what did Coach Clapperton draw up against the 1-3-1? It's giving it to Weiss and kicking out in the middle. Kelly's double teamed in the corner. He's going to dribble out of that, dribbles out. Kelly obviously the first person on most teams scouting reports to these shooters. Gallant going to take it himself, drives into his hit, puts it up, and he gets the roll. Bradley Gallant draws the contact and gets the friendly Dressel Gym bounce. And Springfield back in front, 46-44. Very timely basket from Gallant. Can't finish the three-point play, but Weiss has it on the ground. Going to be tied up, I believe. Coach Clapperton tried to get a timeout, but it's too late. Springfield will keep it on the held possession. 41.2 seconds to go in the third quarter. Springfield with a 46-44 lead here. They've looked inside on a lot of these plays to Weiss, but they also sometimes run Kelly off some screens. This is what you're going to see right now. Kelly in the corner. Didn't get out on him. Wide open left corner. Bullseye. Not sure how you leave Ollie Kelly that open in the corner on an inbound play, but it's a big basket for Springfield. They lead again 49-44. Will the Bears hold for one shot? Crowd trying to make some noise. They go inside, double team. Nice move inside there. Nice job by Dawson Wheeler. Goes over two Cosmos and cuts it to three, 49-46. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Springfield have a chance to add to this. Weiss has it. Weiss triple team to Gallant. Gallant has it tipped away. Now Wade can go to the basket. He's got time. Goes up and swatted by Gallant. Rebound up, look, and put in. Hudson Smith. Brattleboro asking for the foul, and they have a good point. But either way, two straight baskets for Brattleboro at the end of the quarter. Springfield has a 49-48 lead, and we've got a bar burner here at Dressel Gym. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
Welcome back to Dressel Gym. Ray Curren with you with Springfield 49, Brattleboro 48. As we go to the fourth quarter, the Bears smelling a little bit of an upset here as they've been down pretty much the whole night. In fact, I don't think they've led all night at all. Well, they led early. They led, in fact, it was 4-0 Brattleboro early, but it's been a long time since they led, but now they have the ball down one as we start the fourth quarter. A little bit of a sluggish effort from Springfield and everybody here, right? But yeah, sometimes you got to fight through those kind of performances and give Brattleboro credit for hanging around. Logan Casey has the ball 40 feet from the basket. Springfield looking to pick up their defensive intensity. Pull-up jumper is going to be short. Almost bounced in, though. Bounces off a bunch of people. Nick Weiss got it. That was Hudson Smith who tried that. Again, Brattleboro just can't get the lead tonight. Now it's 2-on-1. Gallant throws it, but nobody's there. He thought Kelly was over there. Maybe it was a good pass to one of the cheerleaders, though. And Brattleboro has the ball back with a chance to take the lead. Been a fast-moving game. Not many fouls in this game. Not many stoppages at all. We'll see if that changes in the fourth quarter. Hudson Smith has double team. Now Strip Gallant has it. Gallant did it a couple times. Does he try for the dunk? He just lays it in and he misses. Kelly, good hustle. And Brattleboro has it going the other way. Down the baseline. Tried to enter and stolen again from Kelly. Kelly has the step. Also has Gallant with him. Gives it to Gallant. Gallant this time is not going to make any mistake. Puts it up and in. And again, every time the Bears have gotten close, Springfield has had an answer. 51-48, 6:50 to go. High set from Brattleboro. It's White off a couple screens. He's got Weiss on him, but gives it up inside to Wheeler. Back outside to Wade. Long three, in and out, no good. I don't think Brattleboro's even hit 1 3 tonight, to be honest with you. Jared Cosby trying to go coast to coast. Look how he was fouled, and he was. They haven't called many tonight, but they had to call that one. Literally grabbed him by the arm. So Jameer Cosby will go to the line for 2. 6:29 to go. It's 51-48. Springfield leads. Cosby takes his time and drills the first. T. Galtigan back in. Springfield's only gone 6 deep in the second half, and I believe Brattleboro the same, so not neither team using a lot of players in this game. Cosby makes both. So again, every time Brattleboro makes a run, Springfield answers. 53-48, 5-point game. Can they pull away here with 6:26 to go? Wait drives against 3 people. Nice pass inside, but Gallant there for the block. I think they're going to say Gallant got him in the head. Referees are not going to be happy with Gallant running around in circles. It's exactly what the referee said. So it looked clean from here, but the referee is saying there's head contact. I think he's closer than anybody else there. Moore makes the first. That makes the second. So we're back to a 3-point game. Brattleboro going to try pressure. Hasn't worked all that well so far. Kelly is shoving the backcourt. That's Cosby. Cosby dribbles over. Played tightly by Moore. Tries to go to Gallant. Gallant gets it. Tried to go reverse. Nice kick out to Kelly. Kelly open on the right wing. Missed it. Rebound comes out to Brattleboro. Wheeler. Kelly ended up on the floor. Head of the pack is Moore. Moore able to corral it. 3-pointer left corner. Bullseye! Finally, Brattleboro gets him. That's Logan Casey. And we're tied at 53. Turned out to be a pretty good game. Brattleboro again going to try the 1-3-1. Cosby goes back door. Nice pass to Weiss. Weiss all by himself lays it up and in. 55-53. Now all of a sudden Brattleboro feeling it. There's a 3. Bullseye, Caden Cole. Bears couldn't get anything to drop. Hit 3s on back-to-back possessions. And they lead for the first time in a long time, 56-55. Kelly trying to answer in the right corner. Bullseye! Now we've got some action here. Brattleboro's going to have a timeout before they hit it. Cole was going to answer, but Brattleboro calls a timeout. Back and forth we go. Turned out to be a doozy here at Dressel Gym. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break as well. Springfield 58, Brattleboro 56, 5:14 to go. We'll be back in a minute.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
With your Springfield leads this one 58-56. It's been a good game. The first half was kind of sleptwalk through both teams. It looked like Springfield was going to put Brattleboro away a couple times. Got it to 8, got it to 9, got it to 10, could not. Brattleboro hung around. Now Brattleboro recently just had the lead on the back-to-back 3-pointers, but now Ollie Kelly, as he does so often, or as he has done so often this year, hit a 3 from the right corner, gave Springfield the lead back. Again, as I said before, coming off an emotional win at White River Valley on Monday. Now 2 days later against Brattleboro, it's been tough for Springfield to match that intensity, especially shorthanded without JP Stagner and Andrew Squire. But here we are, they lead by 2. This is the time where they want to put them away. Back there trying another 3. Tough shot. In and out, though. No good. Weiss has the ball. Look like he was hit. No call. Let me go the other way. Springfield looking to extend. Brattleboro going to stay kind of a morphed 1-3-1. Galtigan passes it up into Weiss. Weiss triple team. Hits a cutting Cosby. Cosby threw it up, and he got fouled. I don't think Brattleboro agrees with that one. But it's kind of but sometimes you get on the ref at the other end, the ref's looking for one at this end. It's the same official, so Cosby goes to the line for 2. And gets the roll on the first. Springfield's been pretty good from the free throw line, too, which has helped them out tonight. It's a 59-56 lead. Second one been good as well. Springfield, I think, has been perfect at the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Their lead is back up to 4, 60-56. We come up on 4:40 to go in this one. Does Brattleboro have another answer? And where does it come from? Going to be Caden Cole. Somehow gets the roll from 3. Not even sure how that went in, but it did. And it's a 1-point game, 60-59. Goltigan tries, lost it. Brattleboro has it, trailing by 1. They can take the lead, but now gone from behind with a nice poke. Goltigan's ahead of the pack. He's going to have an easy 2. Springfield's had an answer. A lot of them have been Gallant steals. Bradley Gallant's been a good defensive game as well. Now the crowd trying to get into it. What we've seen tonight, Cole's going to drive against. He puts it up and in. Caden Cole's had a really good game off the bench for the Bears. And again, it's a 1-point game, 62-61. Still a 1-3-1. Springfield's figured it out just a little bit by doing this. Gallant drives, goes under, takes a 5-footer, puts it up, misses, gets his own rebound, goes up and puts it in. Springfield dominant on the offensive glass in the second half. They lead by 3, 64-61. Entry pass to Moore double team. A nice cut, layup up and in. Looked like, well, he missed that time. Hudson Smith missed. Looked like he might have got hit. Didn't go in. Lead remains at 3. Springfield takes him off the clock, but Cosby goes up, puts it up and misses. Again, Springfield gets the ball from behind. That's happened a few times tonight. Going right at the rim and up and in. Noah Moore went right at Nick Weiss, who got the foul called, and it's a 1-point game, and Moore can tie it from the free throw line with 3:11 to go. Logan Casey comes in for Dawson Wheeler. Again, not a defensive masterpiece for either team tonight in this one. Moore looks to tie it. And he does. He makes it. We're tied at 64. Again, Brattleboro going to the pressure. It hasn't really worked, but they're going to stick with it. Again, they get back at least this time. Cosby's going to hold it out. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. 64 apiece here at Dressel Gym. Weiss at the high post looking for the high-low, but it's Kelly in the corner instead. Takes his time. Springfield not in a real hurry. Gallant able to get in the lane whenever he wants. Goes up and puts it in. They have had no answer for Bradley Gallant tonight. And Springfield has the lead again, 66-64. Caden Cole, a wild shot, just missed it though. It's there. Good hustle to get it. Noah Moore kicks it back out. Open is Logan Casey. He hits it. It's a 2-pointer, ties it at 66. 2:30 to go. Can Brattleboro get a stop? Can either team get a stop, really? Right? Sticking with the 1-3-1. Cosby almost lost that out of bounds, able to retrieve it. Now goes back door to Goltigan. Goltigan has a one-on-one. Now kicks it out. Kelly from 3. Big shot right corner. In and out, no good. Rebound to Casey. Casey almost lost the back, and we're going to have a foul. Not really that big a deal because they're not in the bonus. It's only the 3rd team foul. 2:12 to go. Both teams have plenty of timeouts if they want them. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. We haven't had many stops in this game at all. It's been a fast game. And now can Springfield get a stop with 2:12 to go? Logan Wake going to take his time. Springfield's been man-to-man the whole way, and they're not going to change now as we come up on 2 minutes to go. Caden Cole comes off the screen, working on Cosby. Fakes, going to take a tough 15-footer, blocked by Weiss. But Brattleboro will keep it underneath their own basket. 1:56 to go. Brattleboro's run the set a bunch of times, see if Gallant jumps it. He doesn't. It's a flex screen coming out, but they just not open, so it goes to Noah Moore. Crowd trying to get into it here. Does Brattleboro have a big shot in him? Tough drive. That's him over. Weiss missed it. Rebound is loose. All kinds of people have. We're going to have a foul on Springfield. Wheeler had his hands on it. Not sure if they got Weiss or Cosby with that one. That was Weiss. Luckily, Weiss has been in foul trouble a lot this year. Has a few to spare after the first half. Next one will be the bonus for Brattleboro. There's 4 team fouls. Another chance to take the lead for the Bears. Logan Casey kicks it out. Swings around, looks inside. They're going to try to go over one. Double team poked away. Weiss had a piece of it. Cosby has it for the Cosmos. Tries to pick it up. Golton kind of pulls it. It's loose. Golton had it, bounced it out of bounds. And it's Brattleboro ball. Cole went up and bumped Goltkin there. That's why you hear a little bit of noise from the crowd. On another night, that was technical, but tough for the referees to make that kind of call with 1:28 left in the tie game. Good job, I think, by Coach Salisman to get him right out of the game, though. Cole came right out at that point. Either way, Brattleboro has the ball, 1:20 to go. Can they take the lead? Casey open from 3, way off though, no good. Rebound comes to Moore, picks it out, blocked away by Gallant. Gallant came flying over to knock that away. But Brattleboro does retain possession with 1:13 to go. Again, these teams have a lot of timeouts left. Ball in bounds. Will Brattleboro get a shot? Again, it's a young Brattleboro team, has not been in this situation many times. Entry pass though to Moore. Moore, nice fake, puts it up and in. Brattleboro leads 68-66. 1 minute to play. Who's got a big shot for the Cosmos in him right here? Coach Carpenter not going to call timeout. At least not now. Weiss has it to Gallant. Gallant fakes the 3. Gallant tries, poked away, goes to Cosby, puts it up and in. Little bit of a good break that time for the Cosmos that got knocked away from Gallant, but right to Cosby. Driving all the way to the rack, puts it up and in. Logan Wade all the way to the rack, gives Brattleboro the lead 70-68. 30 seconds to go. Nobody calling timeout in this game. We're just letting them fly here. Kelly was going to take it for the lead and instead drives. Probably the wise Eddie puts it up and he's fouled. Had me faked out too, as you can tell. Looked like he was going to take the 3. Draws the foul, go to the line for 2, trailing 70-68, 24.1, excuse me, on the clock. So the good news for the Bears is that if he does make 2, they'll be able to hold for the last shot, or at least try to. Again, both teams have 3 timeouts, which is kind of bizarre. Nobody's calling timeout. Kelly clutch free throws. First one missed it. Now Brattleboro is going to call a timeout. Coach Salisman will keep it here. It's going to be a full. Kelly's got one more shot, 24.1 seconds to go. Obviously, he's not going to try to miss it, but it's going to be important for Brattleboro to box out if they do with all the big guys in there. At that point, Brattleboro is going to have to hang on to the basketball. They're going to face all kinds of pressure from the Cosmos. Springfield led, I think, like I said, by as much as 10 in the first half. Brattleboro was able to cut it to 4-2 a couple times, couldn't get over the hump. It took a while for the crowd to get in the game. Brattleboro finally took the lead in the fourth quarter, finally had a couple of threes. They had been cold all night long, right? Took the lead early in the fourth quarter. Now the crowd's been in it. And now Kelly's at the line with 24.1 seconds to go. If he makes it, that'll cut it to a 1-point game. Springfield will have to foul at some point. But again, Springfield has a very good press, and Brattleboro's had some trouble hanging on to the ball. That'll be the key. Plenty of timeouts for either team if they need them. Brattleboro has 2 left. Springfield has 3. And boxing out is going to be key here. Kelly's not going to try to miss this, but it's going to be tough for him with the rebound if he does. Second free throw is up, and it's good. So 70-69, 24.1 to go. Full court pressure from Springfield, as you expect. Brattleboro's got to take care of the ball. Throw it in. It's Hudson Smith, and he's fouled right away by Gallant. I'm surprised they didn't let him try to dribble a little bit, but it will be in the bonus. Those 2 shots for Brattleboro at the other end. Plenty of time on the clock, though. 21.9 to go. These are clutch free throws for a young team. It's a junior, Hudson Smith, one of the veterans in the Brattleboro team at the line. Springfield has plenty of timeouts needed. One thing we look at the scoreboard, Brattleboro does have a foul to give if they want. They only have 3 fouls on the board. Student section getting into it here. Smith looks up for some big free throws. First one up and gets the roll off the front of the rim. And Brattleboro's going to tell a timeout new. Many people that call it a big no-no. You're icing your own shooter, Coach tells him, but he just did. He calls the 30. They'll have one timeout instead of the defense. And again, it's going to be a different scenario here. If he makes the second, obviously it's a three-point game. Springfield's going to need a 3, or at least a quick 2. Right? If he misses, Springfield can go right to the rim. Obviously, you look at Ollie Kelly as the guy that they want with the shot first, but Gallant's had a big night going to the rim for Springfield as well. And really anybody on the floor can hit the shot. So we'll see what Coach Clapperton does, or does he call a timeout here? We'll see what he does. Again, a lot of the strategy here is going to depend on what Hudson Smith does with the second shot. 21.9 to go. Brattleboro looking for a big win for them. Again, they were beaten by White River Valley by 22 earlier this week, or earlier last week, excuse me. Springfield around make as much noise as they can. It hasn't affected Smith so far. Missed it. Weiss has the ball. Springfield down by 2. Plenty of time in the clock. Gallant can go all the way himself. We got a timeout. Coach Clapperton calls it. Did not like what he saw there as Gallant was going to go. Clapperton calls timeout, and they have the ball with 16.5 seconds to left. We'll keep it here as well. Springfield will have the ball. It's a full timeout. Springfield will have the ball underneath their own basket. We'll see what Coach Clapperton draws up. Obviously, Kelly's a pretty lethal shooter, and he can give Springfield the lead with a 3, but a 2 ties the game and also gives you a chance to get fouled as well. So again, you work on a lot of these out-of-bounds plays all year long just for this situation. We'll reset it one more time. We got Brattleboro 71, Springfield 69. They take the clock off here, which I hate. I think there's 14.2 seconds left. There's somewhere in that vicinity. So plenty of time to do something if they wanted to get it out and work it around. Usually in this situation, you want to go to the rim before the final seconds, give you a chance, especially with people like Nick Weiss out there, a chance at an offensive rebound in case you miss, but we'll see. Springfield was in the opposite side of this Monday night. They led White River Valley by 1. White River Valley never really got a good shot off in the final seconds. Little more time here. Again, we'll see in a second how much is actually left. Brattleboro again does have a foul to give. Tough in this situation. We got 16.5 to go. Kelly will inbound again. He's the guy that might get the ball coming off it again. Brattleboro goes man to man. We'll see what happens. Entry pass to Weiss, knocked away. Weiss has to get it back in the corner, and it's poked away again. Good defense by Brattleboro. I do believe that play was going to go back to Kelly, but they couldn't put the pass off. Still plenty of time. Still 13.1 on the clock. Brattleboro again is not in the bonus, or Springfield is not. If they foul, Brattleboro fouls, they're not shooting. Weiss has it, hands off to Cosby. Cosby has it himself, 10 seconds to go. To Kelly. Kelly drives all the way to the rim, doesn't get the foul. Rebound, Galtigan had it, knocked away. Galtigan has it again, knocked from behind. Galtigan has it, 2 seconds to go, puts it up, no good. Rebound, and that's gonna be it. Brattleboro pulls the upset at Dressel Gym, 71-69. Springfield had 3 or 4 shots, can make a case for a foul, did not get the call. And Brattleboro's the upset, 71-69. One of those nights where Springfield thought they could put the game away in the second quarter. Give the young Bears credit for hanging in there, and they get the victory, 71-69. We don't have any points or anything like that, but like I said, give the young Bears credit. Springfield short-handed, and that didn't help them either tonight. And Brattleboro goes away with a 71-69 or 71-69 win. All right, for everybody out there, I'm Ray Curren. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you soon. Your final once again from Dressel Gym. Brattleboro 71, Springfield 69.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions, and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance. If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdbt.org.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. So State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, you know, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, you know, the rivals that we've always seen, you know, between Windsor and Bellas Falls, we always love to come out for those games. They're big games and a lot of fun. And, you know, it lets, you know, each side do a little bit of trash talking every now and then too. But wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money where their mouth is.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and their new service bundle, the HB Pick 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heaters, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call. This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance. If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdbt.org